Hey,
Hey,
everybody! Hey, Joe!
Hello, Perkasie.
Hey,
How are
Perkasie,
you?
good to see you. Great
We're
to
wearing
be
our
here.
COVID masks.
Yeah, we were being careful and
Hopefully
everything, you
everyone's
know.
well. Merry Christmas.
Yep, Merry Christmas as well. Yep. So, Joe, what brings you here tonight?
Well, this is the 111th Perkasie Outdoor Community Tree Lighting, the oldest in the nation.
Yeah, I know. I heard like New York City was at 88. Pshaw.
Yeah,
Come on
but
now.
they fought us. They fought us. They said that they were older than us, and Perkasie Historical Society had to go in and dig out microfiche and everything to prove that, in fact, we were the oldest. And
We are the oldest.
do you remember the year that Congressman Fitzpatrick, Mike Fitzpatrick,
Yeah.
the late
Congressman
Yes,
Fitzpatrick. Yes, he came here. That was for the 100th, I believe.
Well, it was the year that the U.S. Senate acknowledged Perkasie
That's right.
as
That's
the
what it was.
oldest
Yep.
outdoor community tree lighting in the country,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember that year because we were on the stage and all of a sudden there was Secret Service coming around checking the stage. And we're like,
We were a little surprised by
we're
that.
like, wait a minute, why weren't they checking the stage before?
Yeah,
it takes a congressman. Aren't we important?
They didn't check our limos when we came in a limo.
Yeah, right.
So what's going on here tonight?
So tonight, we got a lot of great stuff going on tonight in Perkasie. I mean, I saw things in town today. I was cruising through town.
Todd, I'm going to stop you real quick.
Oh.
We didn't even introduce ourselves.
Oh, hi.
So
Hi, I'm not Joe Weichel.
No, you're not Joe.
Hi, I'm Todd Hurley.
I'm Joe Weichel.
And I'm glad to be here. And this is about the 18th year, I think we figured that Joe and I have been hosting the tree lighting.
Right.
And we're really excited to be doing it again. And I tell you what, it's just a great event for the community. We know that this year has been a difficult year. It's been a tough year in a lot of ways. But one of the things that holds true is that Perkasie is a great community with great people who are looking to help each other out. And there's a lot of ways in which we can help each other during this holiday season, like it would be in any other holiday season, but also maybe even more so this year. So we're going to talk about what's going to happen this evening, and we're going to talk about maybe some ways in which you could help out the community in different ways. So
yeah, that's great. I do know the borough is collecting hats and scarves and gloves, particularly waterproof ones, folks. If you can bring them to Borough Hall during business hours, that would be great. I know that they would appreciate that. But tonight is the 111th tree lighting.
Yes, what's going to happen tonight, Joe?
Well, there's a lot going to happen. I mean,
Okay.
I've been doing this for 18 years. You've been doing it for 115?
Yeah, something like that, yes. I planted
right.
the tree.
So tonight we have a lot of things going on. Music by the Penridge High School Orchestra. They will be playing. We'll have music by the Blooming Glen Mennonite Choir. And Mike Greer will be playing tonight.
Yep, Mike Greer. He's going to have a special guest, I think, though, too, isn't he?
Yes, but I think we have to wait. We should wait when he
Oh,
comes on.
that's a surprise. Mike Greer
But
has a special guest tonight.
We have the other mystery.
We have a mystery visitor who's coming to town, and there's going to be video about that. So we'll show you more about that mystery video later. We are going to be lighting the tree this evening as well, and one of the special things from not only this year but from every year is that our mayor John Hollenbach will be reciting "Twas the Night Before Christmas."
Yeah, that's my favorite part. I got to say, because he has a voice. Oh my goodness! And I understand. I think this is his 24th year.
Would you say that he has a face for radio?
I would say I do. Because he is the mayor and he could, I don't know, do something to me.
I'm sure if he's watching right now, he's laughing at me, and I will be getting that back. So anyway, just going right along, we have Doug Kramer's nostalgic holiday train display.
Yeah, he's been doing that for 22 years, right? And I think it started out 8x8, and now it's like 12 by 48 or something like that. I mean, he always displays it at the Perkasie Electric Department, right?
Yep, that's correct. Yep. And there is, what was this? Also, we're going to learn about a special holiday display that was unearthed by the Perkasie Historical Society.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
From the 30s, I believe.
Yep. Also, we're going to learn about the Winter Wonderland here in Perkasie. This is an opportunity to stroll through the town and check out the shops in town. Not only check them out, but go in and actually purchase things from the shops and just support the community that way, you know, by buying things and by thinking about your loved ones and who you could buy things for throughout the holidays.
Well, you know, the thing about the shops in Perkasie, I think, is that they're unique gifts. You're not getting them at the big box stores. You know, they just have some really different, unique. You're not going to go out to the, you know, to some place. Not that you're going to go to a party this year, but you know, people aren't wearing the things that you're going to buy in town. They're not going to have the types of things that you can get in town.
Yep, yep. At the end of the show is when we will actually be having the Santa's going to be lighting the tree for the 111th time. Oh, and you know what? We're going to have some old pictures that are coming up pretty soon. Oh, that's going to be great.
So they came in. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
We're going to check them out now?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Great. Now,
cool.
Are these the pictures that
Of all the past.
of the past? So like the 100th anniversary when Todd, we were standing in the snow.
Oh my gosh,
right?
yeah.
And the fireworks.
We were looking up
we
at the
didn't know if
ridge
we
and the
could do
snow is
that.
coming into our face. It was like sleet in the face. It's
Right.
crazy.
I remember that. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll cut to that.
All right, awesome.
awesome.
I mean, I remember, I've been doing this for a long time, and I can remember some years when I was setting up my DJ equipment and it was freezing. And I also remember the year of the fireworks, which was the 100th.
Yeah, the 100th
when
anniversary.
You and I were out there, and we had the snow coming into our face. And
we had to put our backs against the wall of one of the buildings. It was.
But I'd say it's something
great.
that's consistent from year to year is that everybody always comes out. It's always a great, great time for family and friends to gather, to get into the holiday spirit. And that's really what we want to start getting into tonight. Let's get into the holiday spirit.
That's right.
Let's focus on the good thing that's going on.
And actually, speaking about the videos and the years past, there is a video on YouTube, folks, of the Perkasie tree lighting that was from a drone that you should see. Because you would not believe if you were there. You probably were there because there were a lot of people there. But you get a really good idea and sense of how many people are actually there when you take a look at that.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I think we're going to be checking out the Blooming Glen Mennonite Church choir coming up for us.
That's awesome. Well, let's check that out.
Are they coming up soon? The Blooming Glen Mennonite choir? All right. Well, until they get here, I tell you some things you can do. You can go and shop throughout the community, and I tell you what, there's about 4,000 people in Perkasie, and if half of those people spent just $100 this month, that would infuse $200,000 into the local economy. And if everyone were to do that monthly, that would be $2.4 million infused into the local economy.
Yeah, every year, right, we talk about shopping local, right? Everybody hears about shopping local. And one of the things I remember, I coached baseball for a number of years in Penridge, and these local stores and shops sponsor those teams.
Yep.
They pay for those shirts. They,
That's right.
they are there for the community. And as you say, $100 a month into the local shops, will really help them out, particularly this year with COVID, and so many of the small shops were closed down for so long, and they are all COVID friendly. They have all the necessary precautions in place. So please come out and check them out.
Okay.
So and we all set?
I think we're going to hear the choir now. Great.
Okay,
looking forward.
Great.
Anytime.
Oh, thank you very much, Blooming Glen Mennonite Church. The first Noel, what a great holiday song to hear. And
that beautiful little baby.
Oh, the baby. Yeah, the baby was fantastic. So what do we have coming up next, Joe?
So we have Jessica Jackson, video for Jessica Jackson talking about the Winter Wonderland. So Winter Wonderland is, there's a lot of things set up throughout the town, as you know, happens every year. So why don't we cut to Jessica.
Thanks for having me on Perkasie Live. My name is Jessica Jackson, and I'm the founder and creator of the Craftery Market, which is an upscale handmade market that features local vendors, live music, food trucks, and more. And we are so excited to be bringing the Craftery Market to downtown Perkasie. You can find us on December 12th from 10 to 4 at 7th and Market Street in Perkasie. We'll be taking over an entire block, and we'll have 70 vendors, several food trucks, fire pits, and more for you to enjoy. We are doing our best to make this a safe event for everyone. Masks are required, and we do ask that you have a ticket to enter. However, if you are unable to get a ticket, you can still come. You just may be asked to wait until entering. We are also having one directional flow of traffic so that our vendors and our shoppers are safe throughout the event. We are so excited about this market. You will not want to miss out on this opportunity to shop small and shop handmade and local right in your town. You can find us on social media at the Craftery PA for up-to-date information and more sneak peeks of the vendors throughout the week. We can't wait to see you there.
Well, thank you, Jessica. Thank you very much. Folks, when you come out, it's a great opportunity to stop at the local stores. Believe you might have heard a little bit about the Perkasie tree ornament. I picked mine up today. I'll show you the 2020 ornament. It's just a beautiful thing they do every year. I pick it up every year, once for me and one for my mother and father who love it, Mom and Grace and Vinnie Weichel. Hello, I love you, miss you. Yeah. Stop by, pick up an ornament. It helps the township, or the local businesses to support one another, particularly during this time of COVID. So, please consider doing that. So what's next, Todd?
Yeah, they're only $10 a piece. They're sponsored by Penn Community Bank, and they're on sale at the participating stores.
Right. This is like the 5th year Penn Community Bank has been
That is
sponsoring
correct.
these ornaments. So we thank you for that.
We're losing you.
Yep.
Little microphone's rubbing out.
Okay. That is a beautiful ornament, and please go out and shop in the local stores, purchase the wares that they're selling, and also purchase that Perkasie ornament, because like I said, it does help support the local businesses.
And we do thank Penn Community Bank for sponsoring it again this year. It's a great thing, and I know that the local businesses truly appreciate.
Yeah, they really
the support.
do. So what do we have coming up next?
Well, I think that Santa visits Perkasie.
No.
I don't know. Something's going on. I don't know. There's a mystery guest I'm hearing.
Really?
Given the time of year, I'm not thinking it's Easter Bunny.
No, probably not.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, probably Santa.
Probably
I think Santa's a
Fatness
good
hat.
idea. No, you don't look. No, you look good. So I know during these times everyone's at home and you're looking for different things to do. Maybe you could be playing some games with some friends, like I don't know, bingo.
Bingo. I love that game.
I know bingo's a great game. I mean, it's a great family friendly game.
Yep. You get one of those, cages.
There you go. Bingo would be a great game to play. I think something else that we should mention while we're waiting for the next segment, Joe, is that you often like to talk about how much we appreciate our first responders.
I do. First responder, again, they are there for us all the time, 24/7, 365. The times, 2020 has been a year that none of us really expected to ever happen. And with COVID and the risks, the unknowns, particularly in the earlier part of the year, our EMTs, our police, our fire, our doctors, our nurses,
right?
Our hospitals, they didn't know anything more than we did either, but they were here for us. So, I would like to, and I know Todd, thank you very much for everything you do.
I really appreciate it.
It's really, you are heroes. You truly are heroes, and thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so very, very much.
So we have just a couple more minutes for Richard. Well, we have Richard Curtis.
I'm not sure. Richard is MIA tonight.
Oh,
He's going to
boy.
be back in a week, coming up in a month or so, or something like that. I think.
Yes, he will be back next time.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming up right now. Here we go.
But
It's not, he's.
I want to know about this mystery visitor.
I know. So do I.
'Cause I understand.
On a blustery, overcast Tuesday afternoon, a mysterious but vaguely familiar-looking man and his silver-haired wife touched down at Penridge Airport. With little more than a wave, a smile, and a twinkle in their eyes, this happy couple entered a waiting car. Their first stop was the Perkasie police station.
Hey, sir, how you doing? You have a driver's license with you? Wow, you're a long way from home, aren't you? So I guess the only thing that we ask is that, when you're coming into town, you maintain the proper speed limit. You don't fly too low. We don't want anybody getting scared. And have a safe trip.
Their next stop was the McDonald's in the Perkasie Square Shopping Center.
Hello, my name is Eric. What can I get for you?
Yes, small coffee with double cream.
All right, anything else?
No, thank you.
It seemed like they were fueling up for a long day. From there, they went around the corner to the American Heritage Credit Union to tap Mac for some cash.
Never get enough cash when you're on the road.
We caught up with them next at 5th and Arch.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How can we help you today?
I'm going to be awful busy for a while, so I'd like to get the wife something.
How's that?
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I hope you have a great holiday.
You too.
Thanks for stopping in.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Hey, don't forget the cupcakes from
Hey.
Papa's Cupcakes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
You too.
And then he made his way over to Modern Mail on Walnut Street. After that, it was over to Market Street.
Hi. Welcome to Shies.
Thank you.
I heard you're going on a really long trip soon.
Long.
Well, let's get those muscles nice and warm. Let's stretch our arms up and just move side to side. And we finish our practice with the sound of Om. Oh.
And a stop at CNC Cafe. A stroll by the treasure trove.
Hey, that's a pretty good looking guy there.
They stopped for a few minutes to rest. He looks awfully comfortable on that bench. It's like maybe he's been here before. A little shopping at Rise and Grind Cafe. And a fist bump with Brandon at Old Glory. Those guys look like old friends. Getting measured by Jill at Frocks.
Let's get you measured up for your holiday trip.
Now it's all starting to make some sense. Yes, it's him! Perkasie cannot wait to see you soon, Santa.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
All right, that was terrific.
That was great. Santa
But-
had an eggnog at the end. with a
He
little
did have a little
candy stick and some
eggnog.
mystic in it.
I know.
It was
Well, so
awesome.
here's a cool story. So the Perkasie Historical Society recently came across a holiday display that first appeared in Perkasie in 1939.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then it disappeared. Poof. It's going to be displayed in the front yard of 704 East Walnut Street for the first time in 60 years. Let's find out more. Hi, is that Rick Dahl?
It is.
Hi, Rick. How are you?
Hi, Rick.
I'm fine.
Great.
Thanks for having us. I'm here with my wife, Louise.
Hi, Louise.
Hello.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Nice to
Merry
see you.
Christmas.
So tell us about the what you came upon.
The tableau was found in the electric department storage barn over by the electric plant in 1998, and they didn't really do anything with it until 2013 when they were cleaning out the building and they didn't have any room to store it anymore. So Matt Lynch and Bob Dunlap, and myself, and Bob Bear from Sellersville moved it over to Sellersville, and it was stored over there for the last 7 years. And we had an offer by Kathy and Chris Klein to put it up in their front yard over at 704 East Walnut Street. So we pulled it out of storage.
And thanks to Kathy and Chris, they love Christmas, and this fit very well into this is the first segment. It's only 6 figures of that large display, but we were very fortunate to be able to put out at least the first segment of that display.
Wow.
It's
That's beautiful.
handcrafted.
Yeah, it was made in 1939 by a company named William R. Weiss Art Designs up in Allentown.
Okay.
And they cut the sheet metal to make the figures, and they hand painted them, and they withstood the test of time. They are still in very, very good condition.
Now, did you say it was Kathy and Chris that it's their yard?
Kathy and Chris Klein, yes.
Kathy and Chris Klein.
Kathy and Chris, thank you so much for that. That's awesome.
Fantastic.
60 years is crazy.
Oh, yeah. That is really,
awesome.
that's great. That's so awesome.
So, and how long will it be? I'm sorry?
We're hoping that in future years, there's more to it than you see displayed this year.
Okay.
We're hoping that we'll be able to restore more of it and put more of it on display in future years.
Now, is that something that the Historical Society needs funding for? Like, could community members contribute some of their funds to help you with this?
I would say funding, but probably more than funding, we need expertise.
Okay.
Oh, well, I can't do that.
Yeah.
We need expertise in maybe some of the trade skills, like electrical, maybe carpentry.
All right. So who should somebody contact if they were one of these tradespeople? Who should they contact if they would be interested in helping you out?
I would say Rick Dahl, myself, or Matt Lynch.
And how is okay?
Would that through the Perkasie Historical Society, perhaps their website, or is there an email address?
Right.
The Perkasie Historical Society has a website, perkasiehistory.org, and there is a contact page.
That's perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
So, folks, if you're a carpenter, electrician that might be able to help out, donate a little bit of your time to help out the community, please go out to perkasiehistory.org, contact us, and
that'd be great.
Offer a little bit of your time. That's awesome.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
All right, Merry Christmas. Thank
Enjoy.
you. Thanks for joining us tonight.
That was
right.
awesome.
That was really awesome. That was fun.
Yes.
Always learn something new.
So, what do we have next?
Next, we have, what do we have next? I think we maybe...
The train display.
Do we have the train? Oh,
We
yes.
have the train
Oh,
display
yeah.
video. So we have Doug Kramer,
yes,
who has been putting together a train display for, as I said earlier, I believe 22 years. It started out at 8x8, and now I believe it's 12x48. He displays it at the Penridge Electric Department, right?
Bingo.
Well, typically.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
He displays it every year at the Perkasie Electric Department, but of course, COVID. Sorry, folks, but I think we have a special video. And Doug set this up for all of you to enjoy. So please take a moment, take a watch.
Yep, great. Choo choo! That was great. That was awesome. All right. So next we have a Perkasie favorite, Mike Greer and Company, but he's got a special guest this year. He's got Mr. Paul Hammond joining him this year for a special holiday tribute.
And I want to thank Mike Greer. Every year he comes out, donates his time, and plays, and does sing-along with the kids and all that stuff. So Mike, you know, you're a great guy. You know that. You do a really fantastic job. So thank you.
Yep. Awesome.
So,
good job.
To Mike Greer?
Yep. Mike Greer.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow's glistening. Beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is a new bird. Singing our song as we go along. Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he's Parson Brown. They'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kiddies knock him down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though your nose gets you chilling. Father can play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland.
That was definitely a good one. Way to go. Mike Greer and
Nice
Company
job.
with special guest Paul Hammond.
That's right. Thank you
What's
very
up
much.
next, Joe?
This, I gotta say, I really enjoy doing this with you every year, mostly because you're a knucklehead and so am I. But my favorite part of this whole thing is our mayor, John Hollenbach.
Yep.
When he reads "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," his voice, his heart is in this.
Absolutely.
He truly loves it.
Yeah.
He truly loves this town.
He's a child of Perkasie, and it comes through in how he presents this wonderful
very
story.
True. It's very true.
Yes.
And you know, he raised a great family. I coach some of his grandkids. So Mayor John Hollenbach, take it away.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 111th Annual Christmas Tree Lighting in Perkasie Borough. My name is John Hollenbach, and I'm the mayor of Perkasie. And as part of the tradition for the Christmas tree lighting, I give the story of the night before Christmas. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the festivities of the Perkasie Christmas tree lighting. A long time ago in Germany, there was a priest by the name of Nicholas. Now, Nicholas wanted to do something to honor the birth of his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And so every Christmas Eve, the night before we celebrate the birth of Jesus, Nicholas would deliver gifts to the homes of the children in his community. He became known as Saint Nicholas, or sometimes we refer to him as Santa Claus. In the 1800s, there was a man by the name of Clement Moore who wrote a poem about Saint Nicholas. I'd like to share that with you tonight. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. All the stockings were hung by the chimney with care in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced on their heads. Ma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When, out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As the dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when met with an obstacle mount up to the sky, up to the housetop his coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were all rosy, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was turned up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. A stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. Well, I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. But a wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, filling each stocking, then turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Thank
Merry
you so
Christmas,
much,
John.
Mayor Hollenbach. Great
Thank you
job.
very much.
Thank you so very much.
Always enjoy that.
Yes.
What do we have?
Next up, we have the Penridge High School Orchestra.
Oh,
Yeah, they're going to be playing a number for us.
they're always great.
Yes, they are fantastic. We have the great arts here at the Penridge High School.
Yeah, I miss their plays.
Oh
I do
my
miss their
gosh, I
plays.
know. Yeah, good stuff.
Sam and Tad Brennan.
Oh,
yes,
yes,
they do
stars.
Such a great job.
Yeah, fantastic, fantastic.
So,
While we're waiting for them to come up,
yes, did
again.
I tell you?
Yes, what?
I did mention, that I did the mom and dad thing. You didn't mention your mom and dad yet, so I'm throwing it out there.
Oh, thank you. Well, so I would like to say hello to Mom and Dad. That would be Len and Ethel Hurley. Without them, I could not be here. So
You're welcome, Ethel and Lane. I made them do it. And my godmother is watching from Florida.
Yes.
Vivian Frawley. Hi, Aunt Viv.
Hey, Aunt Viv. Good to see you. All right.
So how are we doing with
Are we ready for the orchestra?
I think we are. Let's do that.
All right.
All right.
Cool. Thank you, Penridge High School Orchestra. That was fantastic.
That was fantastic.
I think we're getting ready for the tree lighting.
We are, but can I interrupt 1 second?
Oh.
I want to ask you to stand up for a second.
Why?
I want you to stand up.
You want to get the whole thing?
I want to know how I didn't get to wear this. Where's wardrobe? I want to speak to wardrobe.
Yeah, but you're the best nutcracker that I know.
Oh, thank you. All right, so what do we have next? We have the actual tree lighting, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Santa is actually going to be coming over.
Yep.
Over the railroad tracks
Yep.
on Market Street, right?
Yes. Yes.
And we'll be lighting the tree.
And we're going to have more music from Mike Greer.
That's awesome. Here we go. That's live.
Better watch out, better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Sees you when you're sleeping, knows when you're awake, knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Whoa, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. The little tin horns, the little toy drums, Rudy toot toots and a rum-a-tum-tum. Santa Claus is coming to town. Curly-haired dolls, the toddle and coo, elephants, boats, and kitty cars too. Santa Claus is coming to town. Kids and boy and girl land will have a jubilee. Going to build a toyland town all around the Christmas tree. Whoa, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming, Santa Claus is coming, Santa Claus is coming.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us here at the 111th Annual Christmas Tree Lighting here in Perkasie Borough. Merry Christmas, everyone.
And to all a good night. Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Oh, that was fantastic.
That was-
You just witnessed the 111th lighting of the Christmas tree here in Perkasie.
The oldest in the nation. Oldest
In the
outdoor community
nation.
tree lighting. That is
That's
so
right.
cool. It's
That's
so
right.
And I miss it so much because, you know,
Yeah.
when we're there really at the foot of the tree and Santa's throwing out the candy canes to
Yep.
the kids and everyone, Mike Greer has a sing-along going.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it's so much
it's
fun.
just so much fun.
Yeah.
And we always have, there's always a donation. Food donation for
Oh,
Penridge
right,
Fish,
Penridge
right?
Fish, yep.
And everybody who brings food, there's tickets, and the child helps light up the tree with Santa Claus. And, you know, we do miss that, but, you know, we had to do what we had to do this year, COVID.
Yep, we got to stay safe.
But we kept the tradition going.
Yeah, we did. And we're glad that you're with us this evening to check this out.
And we're glad to be here.
And we're glad to be here. And we are also just, we're just truly blessed by the community that we live in.
We truly are.
Yes,
Truly are.
we really, really are. So do we have another video coming up from, we have Jingle Bells coming up.
Jingle
Perfect.
Bells.
I love Jingle Bells.
Who doesn't like Jingle Bells?
Yeah,
All right.
Mike Greer.
So Mike
Take it
Greer
away.
and Jingle Bells. Take it away.
Dashing through the snow, one horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. Fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. ride. June is Fanny Bright, seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, his fortune seemed his lot. We got to a drifted bank and then we got upside. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
One, two, three.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeer pulling on the rein. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stocking, say your prayers, cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys, the boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jangle, oh what a beautiful sight. So jump in bed and cover your head, cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, for he loves you just the same. Santa knows that we're God's children, that makes everything right. So fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He'll come around when chimes ring out, it's Christmas morn again. Peace on earth will come to all, you just follow the light. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Mike Greer.
Yes, Mike Greer and company. They were fantastic tonight.
Thank you, Michael.
So, what's next?
We have to remember, I want to remind everyone, folks, that if you're not following Perkasie Borough on Facebook or social media, you really should do that because there's so much that the borough does for the community.
One of the things we want to remember is tonight we're going to light up Perkasie.
That's right. So one of the
at
things
8 p.m.
is 8 p.m. Everyone,
that's in a few minutes, right?
We're going to light up Perkasie.
Yep.
And we're asking everyone to go outside, turn their outside lights on, turn your Christmas tree lights on, because everyone has a Christmas tree in a window.
Absolutely, right? You know,
or
a leg, you know, for Julie.
Yeah, that was a different thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But, well, yeah, you know, I get it. So, folks, 8 o'clock, light up Perkasie. Show your township spirit. Show how much you care for this town.
Yeah.
Certainly, the borough spends countless hours preparing for this and so many other events in the town. Of course, this year has been unique for everybody.
Yeah.
Right? So, but
we also want to thank all of our sponsors.
Our sponsors, absolutely. And you know, we've never done this live.
That's probably obvious.
That's right. Probably is very obvious, but we're trying. We're doing our best, and we sure are having fun.
We're having a good time.
You know, So it's great.
And
so
we want to
wanna
thank our friends here at PBR.
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot of people
Right.
behind the cameras here who are
coaching us
all
the way through this,
keeping us in order as best they can, which is a challenge. It's like herding,
two cats. Right. But and they're taking our phone calls because now we have Good Morning America calling. We have everybody's calling. They want us to host. Jimmy Fallon, apparently they're talking about getting rid of him.
Joe already has an agent. I don't have one.
Well, yeah, I'm going to put in a word for you.
Okay, thank you.
So let's deal. But honestly, folks, PBR, really appreciate you.
Yes.
You laugh at our silly jokes, and we do appreciate you coaching us through this. It's been wonderful. And Perkasie Borough, thank you so much for everything that you do. It's been a tough year, but you still pulled it off this year. You kept the tree lighting going, and you included us, which I can't thank you enough, because it's something that both of us truly enjoy.
Yeah, we really, truly do enjoy doing this. And again, I just want to say that I feel that we have a wonderful community here, and that's been exemplified in the donations that have been made to organizations like Penridge Fish, and the people who are going out and supporting the local stores and restaurants. Continue to do that. If there's one thing that I'd like you to take away from tonight is remember what I said earlier, is that Perkasie has about 4,000 residents. And if 50% of those residents went out and spent $100 this month, that would be $200,000 going into the local economy. And if you do that every month over a year, that'd be $2.4 million into the local economy.
And these shop owners, this is their livelihood.
Yep.
Right. And we all had to get through COVID this year, and they had the biggest struggle, more so than many of us, where they've had to shut down, and they had to put in some all the precautions, and they're open again. And as I said earlier, that they have always supported our local community. They supported in our Penridge Little League and so many other things. That please just go out. If nothing else, go to one of the shops, pick up one of the ornaments.
Oh yeah.
It's just a small thing that can be done, and we would really appreciate it.
Run Rudolph. Oh, we have Run Rudolph coming up.
Whoa.
Yeah. I think we got some more. No, I think it's Mike Greer, Joe.
Oh, it's Mike. Oh, thank God. Thank God for you folks. Okay, Mike Greer.
Mike Greer, let's do it.
Is a rock and roll electric guitar. And in a way went Rudolph, who is like a shooting star. Run, Rudolph, Santa gotta make it to town. If he's in a hurry, he can take the freeway down. And in a way went Rudolph, who is like a merry-go-round. What a piece you're most to get. She said, I want a baby doll that'll cry, sleep, drink, and wet. And in a way went Rudolph, whizzing like a saber jet. Run, Rudolph, Santa gotta make it to town. Tell him if he's in a hurry, he can take the
Mike Greer was awesome. Thank you very
That
much.
was
Hey,
awesome.
8 o'clock is almost upon us.
So what do we do at 8 o'clock?
We're going to go light up Perkasie. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Light
it
Perkasie.
up.
Turn your lights on.
Light it up. Light up Perkasie.
Light up your Christmas trees. Don't forget your Perkasie ornament. Go outside. And folks, again, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Everybody at PBR, whatever platform you're watching this on, please make sure you like us. You know, a lot of work goes into this.
You don't have to like us. Just like PBR.
Well, yeah. Everyone
like PBR.
Everyone likes me. But so, folks, make sure whatever platform, like it. You know, these folks do a lot of great stuff. You'll enjoy it. Believe me. They're really kind people. They put up with us. So,
yes, they do.
So thank you.
Great job, Joe.
Yeah, nice job, buddy.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Shop
Light up
Perkasie.
Perkasie.
Light it up.
Thank you.